Take it away, buddy.
This is Let the Freak Speak with Nicholas Salsa Valenzuela, taking the counterculture to new lows, winging it hard. And we also got Nathaniel Orchata Lopez.
What's
I
up, you
say it last because
motherfuckers?
it's the best, you know?
Why don't you guys like, subscribe, follow, and do all of that shit that you guys are
Watch.
never doing? Comment, watch, rewatch, rewatch, rewatch,
I was thinking
rewatch.
maybe we stop doing numbered
Zoom?
no, well that and number it, you know, because 50 was a big number, but we didn't even get to celebrate it, man.
Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna have to celebrate like a different number.
100, we'll get there.
Like 69. That'll be a fun episode. We'll get like former Yugoslavian mail order brides from
Do you got anything,
Yugoslavia.
do you got anything about Halloween you'd like to share?
I don't have anything about Halloween, but I do have a couple things that I wanted to talk about. Two of them are food related because everybody that's anybody that knows me knows I fucking love my bad foods, my American classics, hamburgers and hot dogs.
I'm going through a stomach ache with a bag of chips right now.
Yeah,
This is how much I love chips.
I got off of work and I came home and I ate like 2 donuts. And then I made myself like 3 breadsticks.
What kind of breadsticks?
Just garlic breadsticks.
Donuts?
And then, yeah, just like some Krispy Kreme donuts.
Ooh, fresh or from the store?
They're from Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Which will
Still good.
So while I was at
translate to a Krispy Kreme.
So I wasn't gonna get a Krispy Kremes. I wasn't gonna get a box. I got a little 6-pack box. But I wasn't gonna get a 6-pack box.
Your 6-box pack.
I was gonna go get a Nathan's hot dog, just one Nathan's hot dog, and I whenever I got into Walmart, I walked past it. I saw there was 2 on the thing. I was like, all right, I'll come back for one of them. Hopefully they're still there. I go and I did my thing. I did my shopping in Walmart, and I'm walking to the fucking hot dogs, and this old lady grabs both of them and then tells this lady, have you ever tried these hot dogs? They're really good. And I was just like, son of a bitch, no hot dogs for me.
Dang, 2 old ladies fighting for your hot dogs?
No, I think one lady was just grabbing them and the other lady was just walking by, and the lady just felt like she had to make a conversation about it. Like, have you tried these hot dogs?
Imagine
you should get them so that guy can't get them.
Imagine she took one out and started touching her face with that. She's like, have you tried these hot dogs? Then take a bite right now.
She's like,
you know what? Just take the whole thing.
Pussy.
Oh.
Well, so
weird hot dogs. Weird.
Yeah, so that was my hot dog bit, and then so I ate all that stuff.
Nice.
Today after work, all those donuts and the breadsticks.
And the hot dog. You didn't get the hot
No,
dog.
I didn't eat a hot dog. That was yesterday. These donuts were left over from yesterday.
Okay.
So I get home from work. I ate the donuts. I ate the bread. I ate a lot of bread stuff. And then I'm like, fuck, I'm still like hungry. What am I going to have for like dinner? Like actually eat for dinner. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll go get a burger. So as I'm leaving the apartment, I'm like, fuck, dude. It's 5 o'clock. I look at the road. The road's just fucking busy. I'm like, okay, what's the closest place I can go to get a burger without having to go through so much traffic?
Burger King.
It's right across the fucking street.
Yeah, the Whopper, right?
No, I'm a 2 plain cheeseburgers and a 8-piece, 10-piece nugget guy.
Oh, dude, now you're making me want a Carl's Jr. burger.
Carl's Jr. I was gonna go to Carl's Jr.
You should have went to Carl's Jr.
It was down the street farther, so I didn't want to get caught up in traffic.
Carl's Jr. burgers are the burgers I still put my fries in the burger. You know,
so you don't do that with your In-N-Out?
No.
You just eat the burger by itself and then the fries?
Yeah, because the fries and burger are so good separately. Would they be the best thing ever? I don't know, man. I don't do it, I put
so I go to Burger King. I go through the drive-thru because I'm like, fuck it. I'll get my food, I'll come home and I'll eat and watch TV like a real fucking fat piece of shit.
You
Instead,
look like
well,
one.
yeah, I am. I am a fat piece of shit. I'm a big old piece of turd. Um, anyway, before me, like the car before me has like a bunch of anime stickers on the back, and it's just
Like
like
that.
some anime girl.
Mm-hmm. Sexy
And
one,
I don't know. She's getting Burger King. You imagine. um, we got a lot of Burger King anime fans out there. Anyway,
Best bread,
so
French toast sticks. Wendy's is ass. Don't get Wendy's French toast sticks.
no, I would never. So I go through the drive-through. I get 2 plain cheeseburgers and an 8-piece nugget.
Hmm.
Not a fucking complex order. I pay, and the dude at the fucking window just doesn't say anything. He looks at me. I get my card. I hand it to him. He scans it, gives me everything back, and I'm just like looking forward. And then he's just like, "Can you park around front?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." I figured this was. I was like, I was suspicious that this was going to happen because the last time I went to this Burger King, it happened. Anyway, I'm sitting in the fucking parking lot for like 5, 6 minutes. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but I was like, I went through the drive-through so it could be quick. It wasn't even fucking busy.
Wait, and you
Like
got
dude, there was like 2 people sitting in the building, and I'm pretty sure they were working there because they kept staring at me.
you had 2 burgies and chicken
And
nuggets?
yeah, that's it. And the burgers were plain. They didn't even have to dress them up.
See, how can you eat 2 burgers, non-dress up, whatever? Who cares about that?
And
But
nuggets,
only one in and out.
because In-N-Out's good quality,
You
and
think so? Because you're
dude,
eating.
these burgers are like snack burgers,
Are you
bro.
sure, dude? Like
These are snack burgers.
that's
Hey,
that doesn't
hey!
make
If
any
you
sense, man.
okay, check this
It
out.
doesn't.
If you were to go,
You're just
if
like
you were to
you
go,
ate a double right now.
no.
That's why you're
If
hungry.
anything, I'm eating more
With
bread
extra bread. With
because whenever
extra.
yeah, exactly, I love bread, so I can do that. I love bread. Okay, so
And a 10-piece nugget.
yeah, dude, I was
Dude,
pushing it
Papa's
hard. Dude, I was
hungry, dude.
popping them.
Jota hungry.
I was disgusted after the first burger, but I was like, I gotta push through.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, so I'm sitting in my car waiting, and I'm just like, what the fuck is taking them so long? And I was just mad, and I was just like, I was gonna say like, man, it must be busy in there. The dude comes out, the same dude that took my thing at the fucking drive-through, walks out, gives the anime chick her food, comes over to me, gives me my food, and then he just gives me this big old smile and says, "Have a burg-tastic day." And I started laughing. I laughed to myself. I said, "Thanks, man. Have a good
Oh
one."
my
And then
god.
as I was
No
leaving out, I was
way.
just like, I was mad because I wasn't in a bad mood anymore. I
Dude,
like that caught me off guard. It put me in a better mood. It made me laugh.
dude, that guy knew you, dude.
But
He knows about the Bergman. We are burgers, bro. You're partly burger. You're more man than burger.
I'm burger with a little bit of hot dog.
Yeah, you're a little bit man with some burger.
Yeah.
Have a burg-tastic day.
Dude, it caught me off guard.
Dang, dude.
And
Damn, and he
it
called
was
you
like it was a
fat.
menacing smile on his face. Like
Yeah, he
he
called
was
you
almost
fat.
like he was almost being a fucking asshole about it.
Yeah, dude.
Like he knows I was sitting out there waiting, like upset.
Yeah. He knew you wanted those 2 burgies and a
Yeah, little did he know about the Krispy Kremes and the fucking garlic bread.
dude, I say the biggest plea if you work at Burger King, you're going through your piece of shit phase as a person. Like you're either like getting out of rehab, you're just out of prison or something, dude. Like the worst
Fresh out of
people,
high school, first job
dude, the worst people work
at Burger King.
at Burger King. Oh, unless it's like Burger King California, then the poorest people work at Burger King.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on the region.
people people struggle at Burger King, man. That place always looks like it's struggling. I don't know
It
how
always looks
Burger King
super
is.
greasy too.
Yeah.
It's just like, man.
Yeah. Like as soon as you get to Burger King, the sky goes gray.
once you get a Burger King, that's whenever climate change starts happening.
Yeah, why is there like,
Burger King is solely polluting and
dude, I
contributing
always
to the
see
the rotting of the ozone layer.
the only smoke I ever see come out of a fast food restaurant is Burger King. Yeah,
Must be all them charbroiling they're doing.
it's the char. It's a good place though. It's a good time. You know,
It's a
you
good
go there.
establishment, great place to take your grandparents.
uh, you're
So you excited for Halloween?
oh, I got a Halloween story.
Let's hear it.
You know who Charles Lee Ray is?
Charles Lee Ray, yes, the famous saxophone player who invented the song Boogie Woogie, it's Halloween time, time to get down and murder some people.
Oh yeah, he killed 7 people. He was
Okay.
called the Nighttime Strangler. He went across America doing voodoo killings.
Voodoo killings. Okay.
Yeah, and then he got shot by a detective and went to a toy store and started speaking Latin, and he transferred his soul into a doll. And from there, he met Andy Berkeley. And Andy, found out, this doll told him his name, which was Charles Lee Ray, but he said he can call me Chucky.
Ah, didn't catch that because I never watched Child's Play.
Yeah, that's the Charles Lee Ray. That's a pretty serial killer name. But I've been watching Child's Play. That's all I got for
you've been watching those series?
Yeah, I really like. They say the third one's the best. No, the first one's great, but the third one's just fun because it has to do with Marines not killing
a bunch of
humans.
Marines versus a little.
It's a doll. Camp. It's a camp, and they go around killing kids. Well, he changes that. They have a paintball war, but he changed the guns ammunition to actual live rounds, and then so one kid gets killed by another kid, and then Chucky throws a grenade, and he fucking
Chucky's chucking nades, bro. Chucky's chucking nades,
and he sacrifices himself and goes on
Chucky?
No, the kid, and they're 15-year-old kids, but yeah, just killing kids, dude. Chucky killed kids in that one.
Nice, that's good. It's good that a murder slasher films know no boundaries.
But I like Chucky's real name, Charles Lee Ray. That sounds like fucking
almost like Charles Manson.
Well, this is Charles Manson.
Charles Lee Manson.
And that's all I got.
That's all the Halloween stuff. That's how into Halloween you've been getting.
Okay, that's all the Halloween. I'm not gonna do anything for Halloween. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, well, it's not. You're off on Halloween. It's on a Monday.
Yeah, I am. I mean,
you didn't do anything on Sunday.
Do you dress up for Halloween? Did you last year?
No.
You don't celebrate Halloween.
I don't even know what the fuck I did last Halloween. Oh, dude, last Halloween? I know what I did last Halloween. I went to a party with Andy, and
was it a costume party?
There was a lot of dude. There was a dude dressed up as a bong. That was actually the guy who owned the house. It was one of Andy's dad's friends invited us over. He's a drummer for the band Pyrotechnica, and Andy ended up doing a set there because this house, which was 2 stories, the bottom.
Oh,
you remember? Yeah. And then it was the
I don't remember what happened.
Owner and his wife had a band, and they played some songs. They're fucking dope as fuck.
Didn't you say they were trying to make a place into a venue? But
they were talking about it or something. I don't know. I still have the dude's number on my phone, but that was last year. And then we got an Uber to downtown Tucson. And
happening spot. It's happening there.
We went to Hi-Fi, I think it was.
Happening. It has to do with crystal meth.
So we went to Hi-Fi, and Jacob gave us $20 to get in to the place. And let me tell you this much.
People have been
dying. To any Tucson local listening to this, Hi-Fi fucking sucks. That place is stupid.
Been dying at downtown lately, dog. Especially in those areas.
I don't care.
Even know why I called you dog. But
big dog. Woof woof, big dog. And yeah, dude, I don't give a shit about that hi-fi place. That place sucks. I'm
Yeah, that place
boring,
is
but that place is lame. And security guards suck too.
I like High Wire. Shout out.
Highwire, what was that? A country club?
It's in a alley.
How edgy. You know what place I like? Like sitting at my table at home alone.
I like that too. I do that. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
But do you drink enough when you do that?
I drink till I feel good, and then why would I need to drink more?
Uh,
I
so
went to
what's
what?
happening in the toilet?
Oh, what about it?
Something just came out, session A or something?
Collection. Oh, it's just a collection of songs.
Okay, collection of songs. Nice.
Yep.
You think you can
Um.
do CDs?
No, fuck no.
Okay,
That's
just
a
put
waste
it
of
out.
money now at this point.
Okay.
Not enough people buy CDs anymore, and vinyls would probably be the way to go. More of a collectible,
Yeah.
because then people would just buy them and be like, "Oh, I got a collectible." It's not collectible. It's gonna be flushable. I went to Terror in the Corn.
That's pretty rad. The kids think that's hip.
Well, I got drunk as fuck, and I was walking through
Whoa.
like this haunted house. I wouldn't say I got drunk as fuck. I got drunk though, and
That's a
me
fun
and
maze. I like that maze.
yeah, there was like four different ones or three different ones. There's like
Felt
three
like,
different sections.
but were they like long or
Yeah, yeah, they were pretty long, and
nice?
we went through one of them twice.
Who'd you go with?
A bunch of them are his coworkers,
Coworkers. Nice.
and it
Did
was
you get
fun as
kettle
fuck.
corn?
Well, no, I didn't. I ate some though because one guy got some and he gave some to me.
How did I know there was kettle corn? Tis
Because
the
it's a
season, my
well,
brother.
yeah, yeah. Well, kettle
Tis
corn.
the season to be jolly. Fa la la la.
La 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 la.
What's that? What's
My
that
head
monster song?
explodes.
What's that monster song? It was the monster mash.
Oh, Monster Mash. Yeah, what about it?
It was we
You know
fucking
that
killed
that's
them.
you know that that song was a lot of people didn't want to play that song on the
Yeah,
radio
I
when
saw
it first
that.
came out. Yeah, you saw me post about it. You
Oh,
saw
did
me
you
post about
you
it.
posted about it?
Yeah, it was me. I shared
Oh
that
shit,
video.
nice, nice.
I'm the one
Yeah,
educating the younger
but
youths about the Monster Mash.
wasn't it like just like the English, but America liked it a
It,
lot?
it was American Englishman. No, yeah, it was some English guy, and he's like, "Oi, chap, I'm English,
I
mate,
liked
governor."
I liked how he was singing it, the faces he was making and all that.
Yeah, yeah, because he was getting into it, because that's how you gotta get
He was
into
on,
it to
no,
say
he was in
those.
that K hole.
To you have to be in the. Speaking of K hole, go check out the K hole music video dropping on the 85631 page today, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock a.m. You can watch it if you're watching this in the afternoon. Dun, dun, dun.
You watching Andor?
No, no.
Uh,
Have you been watching it?
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
I haven't been watching it actually.
No. No. What have you been
I'm gonna watch
watching?
that crap.
Just check.
You see the new Ant-Man trailer?
Yeah, yeah,
It kind of looked interesting, right?
yeah.
You think are you gonna see the new Black Panther?
That one looks pretty cool.
Okay, okay. What about Barbarian? You think you're gonna watch that movie? You know
I
who?
do want. You know who made that movie?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the dude from Whitest Kid. You know, Zach
Kevin
Krieger.
Moore.
Yeah, dude, that shit made me happy to see that. That movie actually did really successful.
Yeah, people are talking about it.
$4,000 budget, made over $400,000 back. I think that's good fucking movie making.
How much do they make back?
Either 40,000 or 400,000.
Damn, good for him, man.
Yeah, dude, for a $4,000 budget, bro.
Well, he did a $4,000 budget.
Yeah, it was a low budget movie, bro.
You know what? They've worked with low budget for so long. They're probably just experts at like doing it. Like their minds are so good in comedy itself. Like to me, to do like the horror thing, like big move on him.
Well, no, well, a lot of people
Do it
say
well.
that doing horror first is like they're shoehorned into like recognition, and then from there they go on to make like other stuff.
This is like his.
Comedy is usually one of the harder things to make.
It's
They
his
say.
solo project, definitely, but good for
But
him.
oh, this barbarian.
You know, without it being like a comedy thing, you know, usually it seems like he has his the Wise Kids You Know crew kind
Yeah.
of probably help him writing and all that.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I was gonna watch Miss March the other day, but I chose to watch. I chose to watch Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams.
So fucking funny. That movie's so funny. The firefighters, the crazy man.
They're all coming after him.
His epileptic girlfriend. He just always looks at Playboy. If I can love how they like, you know, he sees the Playboy and then that's all he wants to do now. Ah. Oh god. It's a road trip movie. I like road trip movies. Road trip's
movie,
a good
one. A road trip, that's classic. Are we there yet?
I
One
never
of Ice Cube's worst movies.
I've only ever
Did you ever watch Are We There Yet?
Your road trip. Yeah, I've seen Are You There Yet?
Wait, which one? Euro Trip?
Like skimmed it, Euro Trip. Yeah, I've only ever skimmed it.
You've never seen it like front to back?
Like just front to back.
Oh, you gotta. It's that one's fucking funny.
Is that one Scotty doesn't know, right?
Yes.
Okay. Matt Damon.
Yeah, Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
What's another road trip movie? RV.
RV. That's a road trip movie.
Isn't he doing it for work? But that's
he's
trying
to give it. He's just trying to bond with his family again, and his daughter is JoJo. Robin Williams' daughter is JoJo.
Who's and the kid who went to go
Josh Hutcherson, I believe,
for Hunger Games, right?
Yep, Hunger Games. He was in Zathura.
Oh yeah.
So was Bella from Twilight.
Have you ever seen The Room?
The Room that's that one movie about that place that has like 4 walls, and then there's a door, and there might be a window. I don't know what else is in there.
No, not The Room.
No, I know.
Room.
I'm just describing a room.
The Panic Room.
No, haven't.
I think it's either The Room or The Panic Room, but it's with Jodie Foster, Kristen Stewart, and I believe Forrest Whitaker.
And they're in a room and they're discussing things, right?
I think Forrest Whitaker's trying to rob them, and they go into their panic room, and then like they're hiding, and then like it goes, you know, like she's like starts having like diabetic seizures or something.
Did you say diabetic?
Yeah, but he has to give himself
diabetic.
Huh?
Diabetic or epileptic?
He has little Debbie seizures. If she doesn't get her little Debbie's,
she's like, I need my zingers. Oh, that's Hostess. Zingers are Hostess. I'm sorry, Twinkie family.
No, but they get away with it because they're just like, oh, this is little
Debbie. She's little Debbie.
They didn't show her the wrapper with all the Hostess saying on.
So they shove a zinger down her mouth. And she's like, zing, zang, zoom, ba-boom.
Reading the Subterranean. Sorry, that's one of those words right now.
That's one of those words right now.
Flubbing up, right?
Yeah, dude. What did you do? Like smoke 100 marijuana
leaves? It's good. It's starting off good. I just think it's sad. Like
it is. It's not none of his work. You come to find that.
No, but it's weird because On the Road is so happy. Even like I don't think it's really.
It's hopeful.
Like Dean Moriarty isn't even like you feel more sad for Dean than Sal, but like Sal seems more optimistic. But this one's
but then you look at what happened. You look at what happened in real life, and they all fucking die. You know,
The Subterranean is the second book, right?
Subterranean is.
He wrote in 3 days. You know.
He wrote it. It was
a big tweet about it. You know.
I mean, if you look at the like his style of.
Dude, he has a lot of mistakes in it, but it's fun. Honestly, I like it. And
you can tell it's just fast paced, like thoughts and stuff.
He writes the words twice. Sometimes I think he means to, but sometimes I think it's a mistake.
Could be. You should check out Big Sur, dude. That one is just a descent into his madness. Like he's literally fucking going crazy.
The movie's just so sad in itself.
Yeah, dude. So I was listening to the audiobook, and dude, it was like it was dragging me down, bro, because it's literal insanity, bro. Like listening to the fucking words that he's saying and stuff.
Does
Like
he read
he
that one
knows
too?
he's going into insane. Huh?
Does he read that one too?
That one's Ethan Hawke.
Okay, okay.
You know the dude that played the bad guy in
Yeah,
Moon Knight?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's Ethan Hawke.
Shut up, dude.
Yeah, that's
You could have
him.
said
That's him.
Training Day, but you said fucking Moon Knight villain.
See, Training Day is not my go-to with him because I've seen Training Day maybe
Brooklyn's
twice.
Finest, and
I don't care
Sinister,
about cop movies, bro.
The First Purge,
Never watched the
Before
first Purge.
Sunset, After
Is he, dude? Is
Sunset.
he in the first Purge?
Yeah,
I,
that's why he
I
became
thought that was
famous.
a
It's
different
sick.
guy.
It's sick. It's pretty dope. Honestly, the action in the first Purge is like pretty fun to watch.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the guy in the second Purge.
No, the second Purge is a different guy.
Yeah, I know. I think that's who I'm thinking of.
Spoiler, but Ethan dies in the first one.
Oh yeah,
It's
Ethan
pretty
Hawke
cool.
is in the first one.
Um,
Purge and oh yeah, Frank Grillo's in the second one.
okay. So like you still have that that optimism, that happy. Like he's still young, so he knows he still has his happiness. But it's like
Yeah,
it's like he wrote it as he's in that depression where he remembers him being happy from this time, and
like in
now
the aftermath of
he's
everything.
while he's writing it, he's this destroyed person.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like I really like his books, and they don't make me necessarily sad as they do make me understand the human condition more.
Mm-hmm.
And not just the human condition, like how you feel in your generation is a symptom of that, but also of your own understanding of what you've made for yourself. Because he also goes around talking to how he's this like sad person who wants to be hopeful, and like how he like can't find his way the right way with women or even friends, that but he's a great writer, and he doesn't even understand that meaning to getting all this praise, but yet he's this sad person who doesn't really fully comprehend his own happiness, I guess, like what he can make accessible. And if he does, and he does understand,
his happiness seems fleeting.
Yeah. Did he have kids?
He has a daughter.
Huh.
Yeah, you should check out. There's a free documentary on Amazon Prime called "What Happened to Kerouac." That's a pretty good one. We might have watched it.
Yeah, I think we watched that one too.
We might have. Where his ex-wife saw talking about
leaving. No, actually, maybe I'm thinking of the Kurt Vonnegut.
That Kurt Vonnegut documentary was really good.
I really like that.
I still want to read one of his books.
I got Bluebeard, bro. I can give you. And I have Cat's Cradle. I got another one.
Pretty good
title. No, I haven't read it yet. It's when I have.
Okay, it's just. I've been doing a lot of audiobooks lately.
See, I'm listening to the Silmarillion.
How's that going?
I can do the whole fucking lore of like the Three Kings now. 3 Kings.
Are you understanding it though? Is it like making sense to you?
Yeah, like the lore, because
is it easier to listen to? Because like I remember my parents, my mom or dad would tell me, because they have the book of it, and they were talking about it's kind of hard to read because of like all the names and stuff.
Oh, it's hard. It's a hard book to read, but you listen to it, dude, because they updated it where they added the music and voice actors to it, where they're actually getting all the readings from the book itself. And it's just fun like that. Even because the Silmarillion,
Silmarillion, something like that.
It's mostly all his writings. There's some editing from his children, but those are all him. And like his lore is wild, bro. Like the way this man thought of all this is like pretty intense. It could have went on for like his whole life, like much more longer, if he just like stayed alive.
He just lived. How long did he? I don't even know how long that guy lived.
I think they were like 50 years of work. like something like that. And
That's
like
fucking
it's
crazy.
not just that, it's him making his own language, but also not making his own language. He made his own names that like translate into those languages. And that in itself is like, how did he that guy had an understanding of history and like
And
in
culture and
and
society.
oh, and not just that, he must have had a music background, bro, because all the lore that goes into it is about music, and it's like there's like this god, and this god had made like angels, let's say,
Mhm.
and they played music, and they followed along with his music. And then one day a guy who's like, let's say like Lucifer, goes against him, and he starts making his own tone, and this
Yeah.
tone ends up driving everyone into an offbeat position. So then it becomes separated, and like songs start to disperse. And so the god made like these appointed, that one who was already like those children, he ended up making children like certain gods,
Mm.
and those certain gods end up becoming who go on to Middle Earth first, and it goes on the whole lore of that like Lucifer type character being casted down into Middle Earth, but still having the power, because the
Mm.
God who's still above all everything is showing them, because you have made these tones, and this is the stories these tones have made, and it has to go into that. It's like, but anyway, he, since that story that these tones have made, I'm going to show you what you had made through the music that you had made under mine. And then like it's just
And
going through
then like when does Motley Crue come into the thing?
the age of man.
The Age of Man and Motley Crue.
The mind of Sauron is metal.
Tenacious D's just like, you can't kill the metal.
No, it's really good. You should listen
No,
to it.
that
But
sounds good.
I'm
I
re-listening to it, and I just like reading books more. But with these ones, they're just too difficult, and
yeah.
I just really came to like I could do that, but right now I just want to be entertained more than just read it.
See, I feel you. That's like that's how I feel about. I mean, none of the audiobooks I've listened to have had you know, a soundtrack to them.
Yeah.
But um
But like, don't you like reading Kerouac though? Like,
no,
because
no,
I
I
like to
do.
read his
That's the
book.
thing.
I
But
like
the
to
thing
do his
is,
work.
I haven't been able to pick up a book and like sit down and read in a while, in
Your,
like months at least.
your Danny Trejo book.
Exactly. My Danny Trejo book, my fucking Tom Segura book, my Burt Kreischer book, my fucking
Your homie's
Catcher
book.
in the Rye. I do like to flip through that one quite a bit.
So nice, but it's probably a good book.
No, it is. No, it's really good.
Your Burt Kreischer.
But I think, dude,
You haven't.
I like audiobooks because I can just get through them really quickly. But at the same time, though, like I do with podcasts, I can find myself spacing out and like getting lost in my own thoughts and not paying attention to what's being said. But also, I do that when I read sometimes too. I'll be reading and I'll just be reading the words and just saying them in my head, but then immediately just like not like forming the fucking like I'm just reading because I need to get done with this page.
See,
Impatiently reading
I can't
sometimes.
do that. See, I don't feel like that. Like I just like take it all in. It's very strange. I don't know. Maybe
I just get like I start thinking about things whenever I'm reading or whenever I'm listening to things. I start getting into my own thought processes,
yeah.
you know. But lately I've been listening to. I just finished autobiography of a brown buffalo. It was really good.
Okay.
And I'm reading Revolt of the Cock. Well, listening to Revolt of the Cockroach People.
Let's once this goes out, let's get back in, and like we can go on for how long ever that is, if you don't mind editing that.
Yeah, that's
Just
fine
so
with
we
me.
don't like, because I can talk a little bit longer if you want.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Fucking stupid ass Zoom meeting. I have to take a little zip break and then zip. I'm gonna cut that part out. I'm gonna leave that part in.
Zip, zip.
Did you listen to the last episode at all?
No, I didn't. 20 minutes, right?
Yeah. No, it was all right. It was
Yeah.
just a lot of
That's
there were moments where just like Ralph starts yelling, you hear him in the background. But it was whatever.
Okay, I feel that.
Whatever, man. I was keeping
Do
my cool.
you think you'll besides if you were to do audio for your own works, would you do it for like another person's book?
Yeah, yeah. I was actually looking at like voiceover jobs the other night and
Oh,
just like seeing what's on the market, what's
that's
out
cool.
there.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, that's really just how you gotta get out there. You just gotta look it up.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I've been doing too.
Yeah, what have you been looking at?
Writing.
Writing jobs?
Yeah. There's mostly technical
A lot of
copy.
tech. It's a lot of technical and like editing stuff.
Uh-huh. I saw this startup one, but that was like social media, but they also need a creative writer. Um,
Why don't you reach out to some newspaper companies or like some magazine like just look them up, like look up
I
like
keep, but it's hard to like find even like that just
go to
looking it up,
go to their websites and then like find a
Yeah.
phone number on there, call them. Like, hey,
Um,
I'm a writer. I'm just wondering how would I get into contact with anybody that you know
no, that's a good idea. Maybe I should start calling, leaving messages instead of
exactly, just
finding
put your
applications.
foot in your mouth. Just with your foot. Start slobbing on your foot, and you're just like,
I'm not
well,
gonna slobber all over my fucking foot.
yes, you are, you fucking stupid little bitch.
What do you have for dinner?
I told you what I had for
Oh
dinner.
shit.
It was a Burger King. Hold on, I'm gonna reset us.
Yeah,
So,
let's reset.
all right.
Because this countdown's like
Yeah,
hard.
okay, hold on. So it will take a second because of the upload, but we'll be back right now after
Okay,
these
we'll be back.
messages from our sponsors.
Smoke.
All right, so I want to start this second half off with a shout out to someone that doesn't need a shout out because they got plenty of fans. But I genuinely do want to like what I shared on my story tonight.
And no one will see this.
Huh?
It's okay. No one will see
No,
this.
they won't. But you know what I like? I like people that when they share your stuff, whenever you share something of theirs on your story and you tag them in it and then they repost it,
Mhm.
when they message you and they say thank you. So I'm gonna throw a shout out to H Foley from Are You Garbage because he messaged me and he said thank you, and I said thank you. You're fucking funny in the Gillian Keefe special, and then he messaged me back like again saying thank you.
I didn't even watch it. That little clip he does, he's just like, "You talking to me?"
Dude, it's fucking funny, bro. That special is fucking hilarious. Um, other than that, back to Halloween.
You got a message from H Foley?
Yeah, he messaged me back because I tagged him in the thing.
I'm jealous.
That's why I just tag people and stuff, bro. It's
You're,
like, hey,
you're,
man.
you're moving up, dude. You're almost there.
I'm throwing my line.
Next thing you know, you're the editor. You're
Next thing you
divorced,
know,
editing
I'm
for H Foley.
everything's true to roof. I need to get my East Coast accent.
You need
I
to
need
get
to get my East Coast accent.
your divorce ready.
Get my bagels. Oh, my wife would love to come to the East Coast with me. Back to Halloween, which we weren't talking about before. We were talking about literature. Literature, I think.
Literature?
We were talking about lottery tickets, lottery ticket literature.
Our lottery book tickets.
So there was a Ghost Adventures in Oracle.
Yeah. There was
season 25
Oracle.
or season
Yeah,
20.
and I have a bad my roommate didn't want to be in the video, so she just crawled.
And I hear her laughing.
Yeah, what a weirdo.
No guest appearance. I guess not. Maybe we'll see a comment in the comment section.
She heard us.
She heard us giggling like little
Yeah,
schoolgirls.
yeah, she heard us. She's eavesdropping. Man.
Oh, what the fuck? You gotta watch the podcast. You can't be listening to the podcast while it's happening. Although we do have a live studio audience. We always have a live studio audience, even
Always.
over our Zooms.
I got a few chairs pulled out.
That'd be fucking funny if we had another, like a third screen on here and it was just a live studio audience.
We
shouldn't. We
should. We should get
well,
even though it's already
studio.
there, we should, instead of like paying these people to be here, not that we even pay them, they want to be here.
No, yeah, exactly. No,
we pay them for their like.
They pay us to get tickets to come see the live in front of a studio audience.
We should get a feed, but on loop.
Yeah, we should get like a trough and put feed in it for like cattle
and have the audience come down.
And the audience members will be like, "Come get your grains." Anyway, I wanted to
putting those oat bags around.
What is Fairly Odd Parents? Every time I think of that episode of Fairly Odd Parents.
Which one's that one?
The one where Timmy gets really good at baseball and then takes the shine away from AJ. Was it AJ, the poor kid?
No.
Chester.
Yeah, Chester. TJ.
Yeah. Chester's the poor kid,
yeah.
And all he's got is like being really good at baseball, and then Timmy takes that away from him, and he's all eating like oats out of the horse bag and stuff. I digress.
Timmy was shady, dude.
Timmy was a shady motherfucker, and I wish I could. I wish a motherfucker would.
Norm Macdonald.
He plays the genie.
Plays the genie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The guy who did Fairly Odd Parents did Danny Phantom.
Butch Hartman, yeah.
Yeah.
He also did Pup Spy or Spy Pup. It was it didn't do
Holy
too
Spice?
Well. No. I wanted to talk about the Oracle episode of Ghost Adventures.
Yeah. Sorry, I
starts off.
Me first. I got a problem with that, and I'm going.
Well, hold on, because mine's not going to be. I'm not going to be singing them fucking praise, being like, "Oh, these guys are the fucking greatest."
I want to wait. I want to. Okay, no. Did you watch the episode first of all?
I did.
I skimmed it.
I watched it. Why didn't you just watch it? It was like 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
They're like, these people had tuberculosis, and I'm like,
yeah, dude.
Like they did.
Yeah, they did. But they were definitely making it seem a lot more ominous than it was.
Yeah, like they were killing them.
It's like, hey man, these people were coming to Oracle to try and get better. If anything, this was more hopeful. This is just a hospital in the old days.
Like they were like finding out you had tuberculosis and we started stabbing you. We gotta stop this disease.
But so the main character is Zach or
Dr. Killen.
He makes a wrong turn. That's the first thing. He makes a wrong turn.
Okay, where does he go?
And he's tripping out. Guess where he makes a wrong turn at? Remember where that water tower was by your grandma's house by that school?
Oh no way!
He makes a turn up. Yeah, he makes a turn up that road, and someone was there, bro. Some like tweaker looking dude, and he like freaks out and he like locks his door and rolls up his window.
They're recording.
He was recording it, yeah, on like a phone or whatever.
Imagine if they did like separate takes and they were just going in circles.
Imagine that after he says all this stuff, and then like he gets out and he's like, "Hey man, I'm from Ghost Adventure. I was just wondering if you could sign this so that we could show your face on the episode." He's just like, "Yeah," and then he's like watching the episode. He's like, "What the fuck is this weirdo motherfucker doing right here?" He's like,
"Oh, dude, he's right by a school."
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they literally were right by the.
And he's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm fucking turned around, bro. Like, this place is fucking weird." Like, you were almost there.
He did. He took a wrong turn into nothing. Like, what is he talking about?
Who knows, dude?
I used to get high over there.
So, dude, yeah, I know. Me, that's how I know the
That's
area. You went and
that's
got high over there one time.
that's also a back way to escape from the police.
Yeah, not anymore. Now Sheriff Lamb knows all about it
Like,
because he's an avid
you
viewer of
think
the podcast.
how many do you think Olive Arkle has seen that episode yet? I doubt it. I
What
don't think
episode?
anyone
Our
would.
episode where I talk about Sheriff Lamb.
You think they would start promoting it,
Who?
but at least to Oracle, but
Oh,
like
the dude, a lot of people in Oracle saw the episode. You know, a lot of people are happy about it. It's good because it
no,
does
it's good
draw
exposure.
exactly. It draws attraction
Yeah.
because people do want to come and be spooked at
Well,
this
the thing
place.
is, the only historical site that will teach you the history of Oracle is where they did it. It's not haunted, but
I mean,
but
people did
that's
die there, so maybe there is something fucking weird
okay.
there.
Okay, who
But guess
died?
what, dude? Guess
Oh yeah.
dude, who died there? A bunch of
Oh yeah, it was a hospital, right?
I guess babies died there too. But like what they said in the thing was like
Fine.
one of the historian people
That's
was
all
saying
fine.
it's fine, yeah.
I'm pretty
Babies die.
sure we're killing more babies now than ever. Republican view.
Hey,
Come
guess
on,
what?
point
Guess what?
out
Whenever I leave to go to work, guess what I see? I see people
killing babies.
standing in front of the Planned Parenthood praying. You know what I want to go tell them? I want to roll my window down and be like, hey, you guys talking to God? They'll be like, yeah, but I just talked to God too. You know what he said? You get a fucking life, you fucking losers.
You should kill him.
I should.
Tell him God that way.
But that guy wants me to do this.
Scariest. Do you think people glorify serial killers?
Yes.
Okay.
People have a bloodlust.
Go into it. Tell me about it. Wait. Before we go into your bloodlust, let me tell you how I feel.
I'm not telling you about my bloodlust. I'm telling you about America's bloodlust.
Oh. I'm intrigued again. Erase her head.
American bloodlust.
Okay.
So, America is hungry. What are they hungry for? They're hungry for goddamn blood. They want to have their orgasms from the slaying of innocent people, even if those innocent people weren't so innocent after all.
So they're like,
follow me on this 6-part series where we deep dive into the depths of deep, dark deepness. And in that deep, dark deepness, you'll find all kinds of deacons from churches, beacons from Birkins, and deacons from Birkins. Join us on ABC Family as and from the sick fuck minds that brought you bubble guppies. Comes Satan's motherfucking asshole in the middle of hell in a small town in the bumfuck nowhere. It's a mouthful, but we're trying to get our message through.
Okay, so what do you think the message of that episode of Adventure
was?
Yeah, that night of them staying awake. Did they try to go to sleep?
Dude, so there was a part where they have new guys and they're developing new technology to find ghosts. And one of them was like this dude puts like a ball, like a light ball, like it's a little ball that like has lights on it. That if you can move your hand by it, but no light will come off. But then if like some type of wave hits it, it'll start to blink lights. I was like, okay, this guy invented this technology. How? I was like, I need to see some detail work on how the technology works to really believe it.
This episode should be called "The Freaks Interview." Ghost Adventures season blah 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 episode. That leads to our
it'll be called Ghost Adventures Commentary. It's like, yeah, dude, they talked about it for like 10 minutes.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, like it was basic Ghost Adventures, It was
Oracle's harmless. Like, if there's anyone watching this, you're The worst thing you're gonna
Oracle's
see.
terrifying. The worst thing that can happen is you'll get pulled out of your house by someone you know, and they'll try and kill you.
I think the worst thing that's happened in Oracle's history or the tri community has been since the salt and pepper death.
That was more tragic than anything.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Lately, nothing too big, nothing like a tuberculosis going around taking off like a
no,
small town
nothing like
population.
that.
Yeah.
No, dude, there's been some stuff. Someone recently just got into a car accident and died from the small town. And
Yeah,
then remember, like a couple years ago, there was
yeah,
someone that committed suicide, and then someone overdosed, and then another person overdosed, all
yeah.
within like 2 weeks of each
Yeah,
other.
that's true. People have been overdosing and killing themselves.
But it's not like sad or scary, you know.
These people usually have like other
The girl
things.
that killed herself, that was kind of scary because like
Oh, that one's terrifying. That's a Halloween.
it was just sad.
That's
It
not
was
a
sad.
Halloween story. But I'm just saying that's sad.
It was sad, and it was even
Tragic,
trippy.
really.
Like when she like went missing, the family was looking for her, and then you know, people were looking at like posts that she had posted, and one of them was on like a community page and saying like, does anybody know this guy? He's fucking been following me, trying to like ask me if you want, like if I'll be his girlfriend. And then this girl went missing. But I mean, you know, like she wrote a note and everything. We're not sponsored by BetterHelp. I wish we were.
Oh God.
Boy,
Yeah,
could we
you're
use
right. Some sad stories are coming out or recently. Hey,
not even scary.
hey, we're a small town. We're trying to get that coffee shop going.
Yeah, I
We
hopefully.
we don't we don't got a Planned Parenthood, but we got a Sun Life.
Yeah, we also have a place that's like anti-abortion.
That's cool.
I guess if you're into
Oh,
that,
that family
the family
care
first
place?
thing.
Yeah, family
Yeah,
first.
I mean, whatever.
Anti-abortion.
They are. They're very pro-life.
That's good. That's nice, especially in a small town. We need that.
Well, we need more. We need more fodder.
You think you think the Oracle Community Garden does as much good for the community as it does
I
take
don't think
away
it
our
does
skate park?
shit for the community.
Where's our
Maybe for the older people, but like what's gonna happen with that? Like, are younger people gonna take that up, or is that gonna be a thing that dies out whenever the older people that are there get old and
I don't
die?
know why the older people are so into themselves. Like
Because
they
they
don't,
can be. They. I mean, if you were in the position to do stuff that you wanted in the town that you're living in, why
uh,
wouldn't you?
yeah, but like, wouldn't you want to give to your community? Like, if you at least
Maybe.
have like like good retirement money,
Yeah, I mean, you
like
could,
well
or
off retirement money. You know you're gonna die with money.
yeah,
You
but
know,
are those people really well off? Those people seem to be like those those people don't really seem to be too into the community instead of just like going to stuff that's in the community versus contributing to the
I
community.
feel like they're trying to make themselves busy until they die, which is
Yeah, a
fine.
lot
I
of
just wish
people.
they would make a skate park or make the Oracle Park better.
Yeah,
Just like
I
better
mean,
rims and shit, like small things. Fix the sign and everything because it's taken
clean
down
up
and
the
beat up.
bathrooms.
Clean up the bathrooms. There should be a water fountain, working ones that are great, but they don't, like shit like that. Just small thing, really small things if you think about it.
Yeah,
The
but you know what?
big,
People don't care about the community. A lot of the younger people don't give a fuck about the community. Some people do, but a lot of people don't.
but
A
well,
lot of
the
people,
kids
dude. A
take a
lot of
lot of
people.
things for granted. We can't just like say the younger people because they're just ignorant. But if we're a community that likes to take care of our community, we'd always get it fixed.
No, exactly, and that's the
Even
thing.
though we'd be like,
There's really no sense of community.
yeah, that they're see, that's perfect. Yeah, there isn't a sense of community in Oracle. They seem to
There's
get around the
not.
sheriff. once in a
Salmon
while.
Wells starting to get theirs going again,
That's good.
and but even then, you got people that are like just like people just love to talk shit and love to hate.
Sense of community, I would say games, little league games and shit.
Yeah,
Sports.
no, dude, I've been to those recently. I had
Yeah.
to go I had to go cover them for the newspaper and stuff. And
Mhm.
trust me, dude, I'm at a lot of community events.
Yeah.
Like this weekend, there's going to be a fucking run in Oracle, the
Yeah.
40th annual
Ooh,
Oracle
yeah.
run.
Nice.
Yeah,
I always liked waking up in the morning and singing that and then like
and being
walking back.
being stuck. Oh, well, you never had a car really, so it wasn't bothered you.
Yeah, no, you just walk past it and we'd walk past the finish line
You
and
get trampled by fucking
people do it.
runners. Just
It's either the Oracle run or the Tucson bike ride, and sometimes that will go through Oracle.
no, it does, and fuck that too.
Yeah, fuck that
I'd
too.
rather the marathon than the fucking
But
bike ride.
honestly, not bad because I know those roads and they're all hill and upslope and downslope. Those roads fucking suck.
Upslope, downslope, side slope,
It's the
upside down slope.
Tour and
Tour
fucking
de
Germany,
Tucson,
19 crazy Germany.
1945 warrants
Something
judgment.
something crazy Germany. Look
Something
at you.
crazy German.
Something crazy Germany. Look at my good side. My
The
bad
bad
side.
side. Yeah. Why don't you work on that? Why don't you work on growing your facial hair a little bit better? Just
Yeah, I need to get trimmers, but let's not talk about that.
yeah.
But
Let's not.
um what's
Let's not talk about anything else anymore.
there
Oh, I do have one last thing. It's a little
okay.
bit that I wanted to just talk about. Isn't the term God given name pretty interesting?
The term God-given name.
Yeah, like, hey man, that's your God given name. Why don't you fucking respect it?
I
Make other
guess
people.
so.
Yeah, well, you've never heard the
Like
expression.
how so? Because like I would like hearing that. I just think God didn't give you that name.
Yeah, but you
Your
know the
parents.
expression. You know these. Yeah, yeah. Your
Yeah,
parents.
yeah.
Yeah, but what if like one day, your mom's chilling, your dad's chilling, he's drinking a fucking beer, slapping your fucking brothers around, and then fucking God comes down and he's just like, "What's up? I see you're fucking pregnant again. The fuck?" And then God's just like,
Oh,
yeah, I think we're gonna call this one Nikki. Yeah, we're gonna call this girl
Nicholas.
Nikki. No, just Nikki. Nikki Nicholas Andrew Valenzuela.
Yeah,
Your, your name
we're
is
gonna
Nikki
call this one
Nicholas.
Nikki. Yeah, this one Nikki. Hey,
That
right
should be
here.
your stage name.
Hey, this one right here.
Nikki Nicholas. Look, it's Nikki Nicholas.
Maybe that I should change my gamer tag to Nikki Nicholas.
That'd be so funny.
That's pretty funny.
But yeah, guys, just like yeah.
My
So
stage name,
it's like,
Nikki Nicholas. That's so fucking stupid.
dude, that's funny.
Oh, we should get hey, some merch in the future. My face, Nikki Nicholas.
Yeah, or we'll get a giant wiener and we'll put your head on the head and we'll call it Dickhead. We'll call it Nickhead.
That's so stupid.
Hey, if you would buy the Nickhead shirt, it's a penis with Nick's head on a penis head, and it says Nickhead instead of Dickhead.
I was thinking about how much the jokes would go living with you. I don't think I could live with anyone else. But Ralph was talking about the same thing one day. We were just talking about how like with you, there's always just a joke waiting to happen between both of us. But it's just
Yeah.
like it's just waiting and it's lurking, and then like finally the joke happens. One of us starts like cackling, like
Yeah, we're just a bunch of old ladies. We like to cackle.
yeah, we are.
We also like to kegel. Protect your pelvic floor.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
No, you don't. Nick doesn't like women.
Oh, I don't like women.
You do. You like to touch them. You like to be inside of them. And maybe you like to have deep, meaningful conversations with them. I think it's all a facade.
Oh, is it?
I think deep down you idolize Proud Boys.
So gross.
Yeah, I don't know why you're into it.
Oh well, testosterone.
You're like you're leaning on the fence between like
I like.
are you Proud Boy or are you like ISIS?
I'm like. I want to do domestic violence,
Or
but
are you a yippie?
no, yippies have money. Hippies are like New York people, right?
Yippies? It was a political thing.
I want to be.
It was youth. I don't
Uh,
know. I've been listening to a lot of
I
stuff about
want. I
elections.
want to be a escort type of guy. You know, just
You know what I want to be?
right wing married escort guy. You know.
Right wing married escort guy.
Yeah.
So like you're gonna like you're an escort for right wing men. That's what you want to do?
No, I want to be married.
To an
And
escort.
no, I'm right wing. I'm a Republican,
Yeah, sure.
and I'm married. I'm a married man, but I go out and I get escorts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was literally just listening to something very similar.
Okay.
Um, it
I
was
wouldn't.
wild.
I wouldn't. Just on the record, I wouldn't do that. One, because
Nick doesn't have the heart.
it's not the heart. Who, man, dude, you're just gonna. I'm. It's just gonna be your sloppy seconds.
Whoa, bro.
It's just. It's always
You think I'd be
any.
caught dead with you, bro? You
Hey,
tricky
I'm gonna
dick?
put this on the
Tricky
record.
Nick?
Any hooker that I ever have sex with is Nathaniel Sloppy Seconds.
I don't know why you would want to admit to that first.
I'm putting that on the record. So in case it ever happens, I
Be
we
like,
all
and Nathaniel, you were in Guadalajara. You were at Guadalajara Grill in Guadalajara, and
how
Nick was in Belgium.
how many escorts have you think gone through Guadalajara?
Do I think I've gone through Guadalajara?
Yeah, some hookers. You think of hookers that was like
At Baker's
took me out to
Dozen.
Guadalajara?
Baker's Dozen.
Baker's dozen. Nice. I like that. Nice.
Like, are you talking about like U.S. import?
Any over 50? American.
American import
Mm-hmm.
to Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of don't like this conversation. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that's sad. You don't have to answer
dude,
that.
hold on. I was listening to this podcast about like all of the past elections and stuff, and I finally worked my way into like the 90s and the 80s.
Okay.
And they're during a Bush
I love
during
Bush.
during HW's Herbert Walker Bush's I think it was his first run.
Such a cheap political joke.
He made a fucking they made an ad talking about like there was some it was I forget who the other person running against him was, but the ad was talking about how this person approved of like letting criminals out for unsupervised visits, and on one of these unsupervised like visits away from jail, someone killed someone and raped someone, and then they played a commercial saying like, you know, this is what this person did, this is the politician who supported it, are you going to vote for him to be president? And then during one of the debates they asked this guy, how would you feel if your wife got raped? First question, bro.
No, first question?
That was the first question the fucking moderator asked him.
Can you send me that clip?
I can't send you the clip because I'd have
Yeah,
to
but
fucking
tell me
why don't you look at it? It was Bush. It was Bush's first run the dad, Papa Bush.
Papa. Oh, damn.
Yeah, so this was like
They
the
asked
80s.
him that. They asked him that.
No, not him, his opponent.
Oh shit,
Because his opponent was the
dude.
one that
See,
supported that legislation for the letting the prisoners out on unsupervised,
they say Bush
trips.
only won because of it was
Because he was
rigged.
Reagan's heir apparent.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Reagan was like, "This is who I want to be president next because
Yeah.
I'm old."
Sick. He's dope. I'm fucking sick. Nancy Reagan's running this shit, and she wants fucking Bushy to be fucking
Good old
president.
Nancy Greg.
Ray Greg. So hot.
I heard she gave the best blow jays. I heard she was just like sloppy steaks.
You know,
Have you
that's
heard that rumor too?
you know what? I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna go on the road.
Hey, that was our first lady. You fucking you say you have some respect when you talk about Nancy Reagan.
I think that's just an old rumor, but I think the person who started that rumor was Hunter S. Thompson. Because so far, the only person I ever saw write about that during the time she was president, I mean Reagan was president, was him. He would write that shit.
Well,
And
maybe
Hunter was known for making up rumors because he thought it was funny. And like people would believe certain
like the one
rumors.
with Pat Buchanan, or was it was Muskie?
Mhm.
That's the show for you guys this week.
I saw another one. Actually, I saw another one. He said, I think it was, nah, who cares? But yeah, I think Hunter started that one though. I think Hunter.
Yeah, going back to Hunter.
But it could have been. I feel like that's just a politician fucking. Nancy gave the best.
I think Nancy was just like.
But then again, they weren't they a Hollywood couple first, or
no? Nancy Reagan was actually Ronald Reagan's second wife.
okay. Damn. He must have been like pulling
you should,
right?
You should.
That's a proud boy. Hey man, maybe you're right.
What, you like Reagan?
Love them Proud Boys, man. Love them. They be getting second wives, kind of like how can you not look up to that? You know? Getting wife, having a picket fence, talking about don't do drugs,
Yeah.
give money to
that sounds exactly like you, Nick.
To Iran Contra. start domestic start causing like influential
you're
takeovers
influencing you're influencing you're funding an organization to stop. His motive was, I'm funding an organization that will stop communism.
I like how you can fight communism in the desert. That has like, I don't think they had anything to do with communism. I think they just had like,
you can fight communism anywhere.
Who was the communist over there?
There was a communist organization that was coming up in Nicaragua, I think.
Are you is that true, or was it just like an extremist group that like they thought was doing too much, like,
dude, I don't know,
non-political?
Listen to these podcasts, bro. They're very interesting. It's called American Elections by Wandery.
You know what? I can up one that. I
can up one that.
Yeah, I can up one that. I like that documentary. I like that documentary in history. Whoa, you're tripping. Of the volcano that killed a bunch of people. I think it was Mount St. Helens.
Pompeii?
Those like in the 90s when those journalists went up there during
Mount St. Helens was
I think it was that one when it erupted and people were up there like doing geology. Yeah. They're just like nothing
Oh,
and smoking bad.
dude. There was a going back to the haunted house, bro. There was a fucking part where you walk through a trailer
Mhm.
and like there was a
Gundam
bag.
style.
There was a bag that was like full of looked like meth.
Okay.
But dude, when we were walking through that trailer, bro, it stunk. Like it smelled like armpits in there. And you're like, man, they did a good job at making it fucking smell like a trailer of meth heads.
We got in this early. I just got the 7 minute mark. It'll just like go out. So we got to end it.
We gotta end it right now. We're gonna pull the plug.
Right again.
Have a safe Halloween. Don't
Have a
do
good
all the
night, man.
drugs.
I'll try to talk to you
Just do
soon.
half. Don't do all the drugs. Do half.
I'll try to call you
Um,
so we can actually have like a personal conversation other than these Zoom meetings.
yeah. I should be home soon, so hopefully on Sunday get an episode done. If not, Monday in the evening.
I can one up that.
You can up one that, upload that. Thanks for
Subscribe,
listening.
like, comment, watch everywhere you can
Comment,
find
tag,
podcasts.
subscribe, watch.
This has been Let the Freak Speak. Nathaniel Orchata Lopez, Nicholas Salsa Valenzuela, winging it hard and taking the counter, taking
Taming.
taking the counterculture to new lows, to taking the counterculture to new lows. What was the
Zigzag Zoopin. And why
zigzag
don't you
zooping.
follow us on Instagram
I'm
at Let the Freak Speak? Just one word. And then follow at 85SIX31. You sons of bitches. Thanks. Good night.
Have a good night.
Morning, actually. Good morning.